Hello.
Hi.
Oh my god, that was so high-pitched. Welcome to Gin and Talkin episode. I forgot what the episode number is. Probably 13. Because I don't remember writing 13. We were going to start the episode with a very wholesome story that Nitisha has to share.
Yes, because only wholesome things happen in my life.
Yes, like me.
Everything has to be about you.
Yes, I am a male.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So, what was I saying? Oh, so that was, I don't know, whenever was Women's Day, and I think I was going towards. I just said the name of the place.
Oh my god. I will beep it. Continue.
I just.
One rule is not get doxed. She's like on every podcast. She's like, actually, I live na here with the ABCD, comma, street number, comma, pin code, comma, Aadhaar card details.
One day I will actually give my address by mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was going towards this one location something,
Yes,
and there
location
was
X.
a flower shop. Okay, and I was
A
going
small
to
flower shop, like
a
very,
tiny
very tiny
one, not
one.
like a shop. It was like
Yeah.
open
On the street.
Yeah,
Street vendor of flowers.
and I thought, okay, I'll buy myself something. And the sunflowers looked really nice, so I was like, okay, I'll get like 3 sunflowers, and I like the number 3. So I was getting myself sunflowers, and there was a lady, and she was like, in Bengali she was saying, but she was saying, ki, did you get flowers today? Today is Women's Day. I
the
said,
shopkeeper lady?
yes. She was like, did you get flowers today? I said, no, I did not get flowers today. She said, you did not get flowers today? I was like, no, I did not get flowers today. Then I will give you a flower. And she gave me an extra sunflower for Women's Day, and I was like, thank you. So
This is what we love to
sweet.
see. Women supporting women.
She literally went, I will give you this one is from me. And that was very sweet.
Yes.
I really liked it.
We walked by that flower shop today, but she was not there.
No,
But,
she was there.
Was she?
Yes, I
We should
saw.
have given her a flower.
Oh.
We will wait for the next Women's Day and we'll go and give her a flower. It's such sweet. Matlab, I feel like, often you hear these stories and about benevolence, like so small kindness things. And you hear it not from people who have the means to do it, but from people who don't have it, but still do it.
Yeah.
Right? And that is so heartwarming, but also like a lesson to everyone who has the means. Like, bitch, what you doing?
Just be nice.
Yes.
Why are you being rude on the internet? Calling
Yes.
people gay? What is your problem?
Why was that an attack at people who comment on my reels and indirectly about me? You were like, "Isko gay mat bolo."
So what do you want me to be like, yes, bolo?
No, we don't need to address it.
Okay, so call him gay.
But we don't need to address it, I said. You addressed it in the opposite manner.
Okay, so I don't know. Don't be nice to people.
My God. Our
Be
brain
nice.
is a problem. Let me check. Talk, खोखला वाला आवाज आ रहा है.
क्या जोर से मार.
Literally touch किया मैं. जोर से लगा अगर इसका मतलब तुम्हारा अंदर खोखला है.
मोटा मोटा sausage की तरह होगा. Look at his disgusting fingers, sausage fingers like
This
that.
is what you like.
I don't like this episode.
You set it up. You are calling my fingers ugly and gross. And then you are like...
I have to act like that, okay? If that's how you do it, then I don't know. Like,
You should know. What the fuck?
that is what, maybe that is the secret. You're like, Bharatnatyam kar raha hai.
In Bharatnatyam, they actually have like,
They have like pataka,
hand gestures.
something like tripataka, ardham pataka.
Yeah.
I had learned.
Polyamorous relationships are based on Bharatnatyam. 3 pataka. Am I wrong?
It was so bad.
Of course it was bad.
hideous jokes that you make.
If you're expecting good jokes from me,
You're a comedian.
the reason
Shouldn't
I'm
you
doing
have good jokes?
I should. But that way I should have a life also.
Please go search Nitin Gupta Bihar jokes on YouTube. And he has his channel.
Don't watch.
Please. And watch the vlogs.
No.
Please.
I should delete it.
I will save it and I'll send it to each one of you.
Each one. all like 300 people.
Comment, send link, and I will send it to you personally. Okay.
You will set up that Autobot.
Yeah, I will do.
There is have you noticed this phenomena? Okay, so on the internet, for some reason, pehle it was all link in bio, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason it has switched and converted to something else because some other company came in and they're like, okay, link in bio doesn't work. People don't go to your bio, which is true. And so they created send link. Okay.
Yeah.
What that basically does is you set a autoresponder for your account where if someone comments, you respond to their comment and say sent you link in chat, and then an automated message goes to them with the link for them to click and go, right? So it has created a very hilarious phenomena on the internet where what is happening is they will say on the on their video comment send to receive the link, and then they will set up the Autobot to just respond to every comment and not just send.
Oh.
Okay, so someone will be like, I don't want the link, sent you the link. My mother passed away, sent you the link. My cat has cancer, sent you the link.
Oh my god.
I like butt sex, sent you the link.
You're giving them more
What?
things to call you gay.
I like vaginal sex, sent you the link.
Oh my god.
And it is so funny. People will make a joke out of this. People like, if you send me the link, you're gay. Sent you the link.
Oh my god.
It's very, very funny.
Instagram is weird.
Yeah,
Instagram influencers are weird.
Yes, they are. Very weird.
I-
We are not. No.
We have like 100 followers on Instagram.
Yeah, we will never be influenced.
So-
We'll always be on 100 followers.
Yeah. So what's the point? We are not influencing anyone.
Yes.
We
We're
are.
influencing ourselves.
They are influencing us. Our
Actually.
followers.
We just spoke about things that happen on Instagram.
Exactly.
We are the ones getting influenced. We are influenced. Influencers.
This is a new type of
New type of Instagram
content
creators
creators, yeah.
who have no power and no self-control
all the
and no self-respect. You are like, तुम्हारा मुंह टेढ़ा है, हाँ भाई टेढ़ा है, बोटक्स लगा रे,
Isn't that what
injection.
influencers do?
Huh?
That's what.
हाँ वही तो influencers go and say your naak is टेढ़ा, okay, and they influenced us. You're like, टेढ़ा है, ऐसे छील दो मेरा नाक को, अंदर घुसेड़ दो कुछ,
So that's what
प्लास्टिक लगा
influencers
दो.
also do. They also do the naak teda.
हाँ वो लोग पैसा लेके करते हैं, हम लोग पैसा देते हैं. That's the difference.
Oh.
Exactly. We don't get paid. We are just like, yes,
Just
my
giving
legs
away
are
our
so
money.
ugly, I will cut it.
Got it.
Yeah. That is what will happen at one point. They create the weirdest of insecurities in people.
Yeah.
They'll be like, acha, you went to the gym. Good, very good. You went, what? You lost weight also. Very good job. But ये तुम्हारा ये थैला क्यों है यहाँ पे? ये बॉर्डर क्यों कर रहा है? ये क्या है ये? हाँ भाई जाके इंजेक्शन मार के इसको
Yeah, I saw
घुला
this
लो.
reel as well. जहाँ पे they were like, this woman said that she has like fat over here, which is normal. So she went and got injections to take out the fat, and I was like, or dissolved, I don't know, something like that. And I was like, wait, is that a thing that you
Yeah.
can get done? You can like remove fat from your arm. And the saddest part was the comments where people were like, yeah, I do a lot of gymming, but the fat doesn't go, and I think this will be helpful for me. Helpful in
I was like,
what
brother.
way?
It's supposed to be there.
Yeah, like
The fuck do
already.
you mean?
Like already we are insecure. Like about everything. ये मत add करो, please.
मतलब, why is fat demonized? I don't get it.
You
Like,
need it.
fat ka point is there to protect your organs and store energy. There are two purposes. There may be more. I am not scientist. Okay, I am influencer. No, so I don't know much. Anyways, so what was I saying? I forgot. That's what
The
influencers
point
are
of
like.
fat is
Yeah, so fat has two purposes. One, to protect your internal organs and muscles and everything, right? If you don't have any fat, then you don't have any layer of protection, right? On any of your organs, they are touching each other. They don't have anything to give them cushioning, insulation,
people
whatever.
understood, yes.
And the second thing is to store energy when you need it, right? So either or you don't want.
Yeah.
Matlab, you need both of them to some degree.
No, the thing is,
I to have full चर्बी, so मेरे ऐसा करने का जरूरत नहीं है.
the
But
thing is,
yeah,
looks matter more than your health, clearly.
yeah,
Because recently, Ozempic, so we know about
Yeah,
Ozempic, right? So the recent thing that is being discovered is with Ozempic, use of Ozempic, probably they have like hair loss. Because I mean, nobody was using Ozempic for fat removal or losing weight. It was only used for diabetes. So now people are using it for losing weight. So people who don't have diabetes, they are using it probably. And one side effect they saw was loss of hair. I don't think so. You would want that.
yeah,
I don't think like people are getting their fillers dissolved and realizing okay it doesn't get dissolved, it's there on your face forever. Botox doesn't work properly. Like people want even like influencers who are known for their faces to be work done, they are getting it undone, like the filler and Botox thingies, but not like obviously they can't do anything with the surgery. But then they are also like, no, now I don't want it. And like,
like
bitch,
you made
put
hundreds and thousands
Yeah.
of people get on
Kylie
it.
Jenner is crying on her. You're like, I
And
don't
people are
want it.
empathizing. Arey bhai, she is. I guess maybe she's the victim. No, she's not.
She is also the
created-
victim, but her whole family created this thing for other people. Dude, she capitalized on the fact that she got her lips done, and then people were asking her that, how did you get something done to your lips? She was like, no, actually I do my lips, I line my lips like this, that's why it looks big. And then she took out her own product line, the lip, matlab wo Kylie lips thing. She capitalized on her own insecurity basically, and she started selling. People bought it thinking that it will look like Kylie Jenner's lips.
Yes. You know what I realized?
And also she was doing like, oh, I suck on the the shot
the dick
glass
of my sister's husband. Continue. Yeah, she sucks on what? Lollipops?
No, the shot glass.
She-
Puts it on her mouth.
Oh my god, don't
Like
tell
he
people
puts-
bought that. And people are buying shot glasses by Kylie.
No, she said that I get plump lips because I like suck on the shot glass and it makes my lips plump. And
Yes,
people
yes.
started doing that, and their lips ka nerves are rupturing because obviously they're doing it for
Yeah.
too long. And itna bada
Oh,
pool
that is
ja
what I
raha tha.
saw in the reels. People were doing.
Yes.
And then I said, toad की तरह निकल गया है. And then they are doing.
Yeah. And it will bruise this part because
Yeah,
your
it
blood
is-
vessels are
It
rupturing.
is basically you blocking blood.
Huh.
That's all that it is. That is how cock rings work. Anyways,
Why? You had to say something.
I just. I think, what I realized is that the way to make people take good decisions is to say that the bad decisions make their arms fat.
Wow.
I think then people will be like, you'll be like, sugar. If you want to get people to reduce sugar intake, then you say that, oh, if you eat sugar, here fat will come here. This
I will still eat
this
sugar.
will become these part.
I will still eat sugar.
हाँ, I'm talking
मेरे को
about.
अभी खाने का मन कर
वहाँ पे है Ferrero Rocher.
Literally मेरे को भूख लग, my stomach starting
शुगर सुन के like थोड़ा तो दे दो please.
like legit, I'm not joking. I am hungry.
Okay, fine. We will eat after this.
I
Be
brought-
back after a minute.
No, I actually got us noodles.
Yes. And they are called Nakamo.
No, it's called Indomie. I
I
don't know
keep forgetting the name. And what pops up in my mind is Nakamo noodles.
why.
Bana, she's not getting
Oh my god.
Noodles are like that.
Wow.
Most people watching don't even know Bengali. They are
Exactly.
like, Mera ki bolche ki? Oh, why will they think in Bengali?
No,
Oh
they're
my
thinking in
God.
Bengali only.
Something is wrong with
so
my brain.
hyper.
Who?
You.
Of course. We are recording after so long.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
We recorded after like 2-3 weeks.
I just did Labrador energy, Golden Retriever energy. Is this Golden Retriever energy?
You give off golden retriever energy.
Do I?
Yes.
I thought I was a black cat energy.
Not at all. Sir, you were very wrong.
What is a Golden Retriever energy?
You.
No, describe that.
Like very jolly, very like outgoing, very fun, like likes having fun, is funny, and it's like to their girlfriends.
Oh yes, that I am.
Yeah, I will do like oh my god, I don't know.
We checked it.
I didn't know
This is what happens when you are a Golden Retriever. You need to be a black cat in today's world.
I didn't expect it.
Oh my
You'll have
god.
to cut that part.
No, I will keep it.
Okay,
Like,
fine.
watch it
People
down.
will make fun of you even more.
This is what it does.
No.
This is why I have to become gay.
This is why you need to take it in the butt. You can take mine in the butt.
You don't have anything
Who
to
knows?
put in the butt. The clit.
They don't know.
They don't know how big it is.
Yeah. It's this big.
Oh my god.
This is how big it is.
My PP is
And
also half
thick.
of that.
And thick also.
Oh my god. Did I tell you? I think I told you. I remembered suddenly a few days ago that in my school era, I had come across this one hentai. Okay. It's called Black Bible.
Why?
Or
Why is it
Bible
called
Black.
Black Bible.
Black Bible or Bible Black, something like that. Okay. So if you are listening and you are into then go search. Okay. The plot is okay that basically this boy has studies in the school, and the school has a history of that there's a cult in the there used to be a cult in the school where they used to do evil things like human sacrifice and stuff like that, and they what you want this one?
Yeah, this is better.
Okay. Yeah. So they used to have a cult in the school in the past, and that cult used to do human sacrifices, etc., etc. Now, they had created something which is the Black Bible, which basically stores all of the evil energy, and you can use it to do a lot of spells, make people do whatever you want. And this boy discovers it, okay, and he makes the entire school horny. That is what he does with that. All
Why?
that power that he got,
Yeah.
he makes the entire school horny, okay. And the first sexual scene in the hentai is that there's this woman, teacher in the school who invites this girl. The teacher is also a girl. She invites this girl to the to her office, and then she is like, "You have been wanting me, I know." She's like, "No, I
Ew.
don't."
No.
And then she's like, "You do," and then gives her. And she's like, "No," and then gives in. Okay, and then they take off their clothes, and they both have coochies, right? And the teacher's clit grows into a big peepee, and then she fucks her in the butt. I'm pretty sure some people will watch this clip. I'll clip this. Some people will watch this and be like, Google Black Bible uncensored episodes. Yeah. But imagine you have all of the evil power in the world.
Exactly, you have all the power and
All
you
the evil
choose
power.
to
You
make
can.
everyone horny.
It is basically, omen, right? You can basically create that. Sort of, you can bring back Satan to life. That is what Omen's concept is, right? The movie.
Yeah, you bring a son,
Yeah.
Antichrist.
You could do all of that, right? You could take over the world, basically give yourself all of Lucifer's powers or whatever. And he was like, I want to see people do the fucky fucky. That's.
So stupid. I mean, yeah, it's all Japanese hentai has it always.
And there's so many hentai that have been made on, time stopping. Yeah,
Ew,
so
no,
many. Where
no.
the concept is someone has power to stop time. Stops time, does sex. That is the.
You,
You have power to stop time.
you can
Why are
stop.
your eyes. Why is your ambition set on just this one thing? You don't want to. You can do so many things
Yeah,
by stopping
I
time.
get why Japanese men are just turkey.
Yeah. But people get like superpowers and they are like नहीं करना तो ये है ना ऐसे कैसे. I don't get it. You could. Anyways, comment करके बताना if you had the black bible what you would do.
Please don't do that. Don't do the horniness thingy.
Yeah, that you don't need to do. I mean, you make yourself a good person, then automatically people will like you.
And if you want to like fuck 10, 15, 20, 100 people, then you have a problem. Lock yourself somewhere and throw the chabi somewhere else.
Poly people will get very upset. What do you think about poly people?
I don't know. I don't understand it. Apparently, they are doing something.
Are there? I've heard that there is a like almost 50% of people in the in the queer community are poly.
I don't know percentage, but yeah, I think so. There are a lot of queer people who are
Why do you
polyamorous.
think that is?
I don't think I've seen them. They've at least I've said, but they are not practicing like always being polyamorous. Does that make sense? They're
Yeah.
not like in multiple relationships at once.
Yeah.
I don't think that is not possible for them also. Like in the sense, they are just if I'm with one partner, I do have a like I am polyamorous. I like I like other people as well. But the thing is, I've seen people when they are in a relationship and the other person is like, see, I get it that you're poly, but I'm not, and I cannot see you with anybody else. I've seen people talk about it and be in a place where they are like, okay, I like you a lot and I don't want to ruin this, so I will not explore anywhere else. But I've also seen some people who have been still exploring.
Yeah.
So there are two types also, and the other types, there's another type where even if the other person is monogamous, the that person is okay with the other person being poly. That also I've seen.
Oh. I have a theory about ness. Polyamory. Polyamory, right? I have a theory that I feel that people basically think that like they have not received a lot of love from their parents or their friends, etc. And as a consequence, they have only been able to develop romantic relationships with people. Like they do not know what it's like to have any other relationship with people. So their way to build relationship is just through romantic stuff, right? Which is it needs to be some form of sexuality or romanticness involved for it to be any sort of relationship. And as a consequence, they just tend to keep developing that with everyone. They don't know how to make just a friendship, or they don't know how to have just a acquaintance. Like if there is something, it'll just be romantic relationship because they don't know anything else. They just not learned to develop anything else.
Yeah, that could also be a reason for some
Because
of the people
50%
having
of
it.
people of any community being poly is concerning.
How do you know it's 50%?
I only heard.
Yeah,
I
see,
I
it's not
am
just.
just if that is the case, it is concerning.
I don't
Like
know.
I've
I
I've
don't
only
think
heard
the
that.
thing is with polyamory, I have never seen somebody being in a proper like, oh, I am seeing multiple
Yeah, and being
people.
happy. It's all very muddy.
I didn't say that. Why are you
Then
adding words?
oh, I thought that's what you meant. Sorry.
No, I have never seen them being with multiple people at once. I've either seen them with one person,
Hmm.
or I've either seen not the same person I'm not talking about. I've
So you've
seen
not
other.
seen them practice polyamory.
Yeah, like they might have, but whatever they have also said, it's like I have. Like I had multiple partners, but I was not serious with any one of them. Like, so I was like,
That's
okay,
worse.
you were also somewhere like that sometime in your life.
I never had multiple partners
Anyway,
ever.
like no. So I don't know if that's like they are not having multiple. The thing is, no, it's better to talk to a polyamorous person than or not one, actually multiple, because I think everybody will have different experiences and their definitions will be different. But personally, I don't understand it because I can't, like I
Yeah.
too cannot have.
So much political correctness you did.
What is?
So
It's
much
fine.
diplomacy.
I don't care. I can be diplomatic. I don't have like the thing is. So if something that I don't understand, I'm just talking about it like yeah, I
Yes.
don't have that much information about it. But I'm also telling you what I feel. I don't understand its practicality. It
Yeah.
for me it is not practical. I cannot. If you can, good for you. I too cannot, and I will not judge, but I will still find it confusing how you practice it, because it is very difficult to make sure that if you are in a polyamorous relationship, there are like 3 4 people, how everyone's emotions are like not, how do I say, like you don't hurt anybody by accident or anything, like that will happen regardless, right?
So the poly people will say that number one, monogamous people are wrong because they are putting the burden of all their emotions on one person, and I'm distributing across multiple people.
Has somebody said that?
Yes.
I have not heard that, but I've heard like
I have heard that there's this queer podcast where a lot of people out in the queer community have this podcast, and a couple of them are poly people who are having this discussion, and this is what one poly guy said, that monogamous people just like to overburden one of their one soul partner with all of their emotional burdens, and in their mind they said that that is wrong, that it one person shouldn't carry the burden of all your emotions. What would you say to that?
I would be like, that is your opinion. Then also, it's fine if you find people who are exactly, not exactly, but then who agree with
You
you.
are allowed to properly disagree with people also. You know
But
that,
I'm
right?
allowed to say what I'm saying. Why are you taking away my agency? मैं तो बोल रही हूँ.
ठीक है बोलो.
What I mean is, I would still say the same thing. I would be like, yeah, that is you who want to. Like, it's. The thing is, again, the same thing.
They called your belief wrong in
Yeah,
their.
that's fine. It's fine. Like, that's what we do. Like, even we are doing the same thing. No, oh,
I am
I
calling
find.
it wrong.
Huh.
You're just saying that you don't get it.
Huh. So, why I'm saying you are saying that they are wrong and they are saying you are wrong. And that's. I feel that is the issue more than, oh, one is wrong or one is right. Because again, we think of everything as one has to be negative for the other to be positive. And I'm not, there is no negative positive here.
Yeah.
If poly people find each other and they are doing poly stuff together, great. And if
Yes.
monogamous people find each other and do monogamous shit together, great. I mean,
Yes.
isn't that how it's supposed to
Yes,
be?
that is absolutely right, and that is how it should be. But unfortunately, that is not how it is. Okay, I
It
feel
is
like
very
it is.
grayed area it becomes.
No, it's like, see, I'll say this: monogamous people, if they come across someone who's poly, right? Uh, I this has been my experience. Okay, I don't want to speak for all monogamous people. A lot of monogamous people are shit. So what I want to say is that monogamous people, when they meet poly people, maybe on a date or whatever, right? Come to know they're poly, they'll probably be like, okay, let's not continue this. We can be friends or whatever, or maybe let's just not do anything, right? That's what I think I have seen experience. I've also met poly people and I've said, keep thanks, uh, good for you, not what I'm into, right? But poly people I have seen through these podcast reels only. That is my frame of reference, and the couple of poly people I've spoken to in Bangalore, they think that monogamous people are basically trying to put poly people in a cage, okay, by saying that I will not date you because you want to date other people. That is what I take more of an issue with. Okay, which is, brother, you are allowed to choose. Okay, I want to be poly. Someone who doesn't align with your viewpoint does not owe you that they need to date you and then let you fuck around also. I know you will not call it fucking around, but to a monogamous person, that's fucking around. They don't want to deal with that. Let them be. You find people like yourself and don't intermingle with each other. Don't do shitty things like you come on a date pretending to be monogamous, then be like, no, no, I am actually poly. There are 3 other people that I am seeing. Will you be in my polycule? Don't do that. Be forthcoming with all of this. And don't victimize yourself if monogamous people refuse to date you. Why would they not refuse to date you? They are monogamous. You should also refuse to date monogamous people. Do not put them through any misery/pain. That is my problem. When I see these podcast conversations, it's always like, how are they? If you say that, if you say to a poly person that I don't want to date you because you're poly, you are basically being polyphobic in a way. They are like, no, they are just being discriminatory towards us. Arey brother, how does that work? If that is a sexuality, is it a sexuality? We can call it a sexuality, no? Or something, whatever. So you cannot go to a gay person and say, no, I am straight, but you should date me, no? What do you mean you are gay? You are being discriminatory towards me. ऐसा थोड़ी होता है. Like a gay guy can't come to me and be like, you are not dating me because I'm gay. Yes. But what do you mean? That is what I have a problem with. Otherwise, of course, people should be free to love the way they love with the people who feel the way they do. But I am yet to
Yeah.
meet even one
I
person
feel that
who
it
is
is,
happy in a poly relationship.
I think that it is more of a, I don't know, shame, guilt, whatever. Like, uh, it's probably, I'm pretty sure it's not very easy to find polyamorous people, especially in like maybe our city, or maybe in India in general. I don't know. I have not met that many poly people. I've met like 2 3
Yes.
people or talked to them online. That's all. Personally, I've known like maybe 3 people,
Hmm.
and I've talked to people online. So my frame of reference is just that. So what was I saying? I forgot.
There's shame and guilt.
Oh, yeah, there is probably, see, there can also be reasoning that someone does not know that they are poly and they end up in a relationship, but this will happen probably in a younger age, where they end up in a relationship, but then they see other people, and this is what I'm talking about. There's this gray zone where somebody is like, why do I find other people attractive
That's
as
not
well?
right. I mean, thinking people are attractive people
Not
is normal.
thinking, wanting to do things with them while being with other.
Oh.
And you know that
Hmm.
that is, again, that is such a gray area, because some people just do it. They are not polyamorous people, because if you are a polyamorous person, you will make sure that for the moment you get in, before even you get into a relationship, you will let know of the person you're
Hmm.
seeking, that hey, I'm polyamorous, I have to make that clear,
Yeah.
because that is otherwise that is a lie.
Yes.
There is a lie that is going on, and beach may, if you say, then that's like, dude, I've invested so much time in you and you're telling me now.
Yes.
And it's not a shameful it's not a dig on you that you're polyamorous. if one person can only be emotionally and physically with one person, how can they see you with multiple other people?
Yeah, exactly.
It will be
They don't
devastating for them.
they don't owe you a relationship.
Yeah,
It's as simple
exactly.
as that.
It's just that.
No one owes
So
you a relationship.
you being polyamorous, you have to make sure that if you are seeking out anybody, they need to know that. And it better to be with people who are polyamorous, and
Yeah.
so that it's easier because they'll have the same mindset and they will know how to regulate themselves in whatever ways polyamorous people would in relationships. So it will not be like, oh, now I have to tell you every single thing that, oh, I'm actually going out with this person, I'm this. If the other person is fine, that is fine. But then again, it's just that be with polyamorous people if you're polyamorous.
Yeah.
No, but I have also known that thing where somebody is with somebody and they have not disclosed the fact that they are polyamorous,
Yeah.
and they have went on like
That
doing
is
other
basically
people.
deception.
No, they have literally went on cheating on other people,
Yeah.
and then because they felt shame in telling them, I'm like, you did a shameful thing.
Brother, that is a fucking bitch ass excuse.
Exactly.
Let me not mince
Like,
my words.
you just did a shameful
You-
thing to
you
yourself
betrayed
and
someone.
to your partner, and now you cannot be like, oh, I was feeling
Yeah, I was feeling shame actually. Till
yeah, I
murder
could not say it.
Like,
Like, that's not how it works.
exactly. Like,
You should let them know that this is your thing, and it's for them to decide that they will stay or not. That cannot
Yeah.
be on you then.
yeah. And you can feel sad, but
Yeah,
you cannot hold them accountable
yeah, you
for
can
it.
feel sad, you can feel, all of your emotions are also valid, but their emotions are also valid, that they cannot stay in the relationship if you say that. But it should also not be done in the middle of the relationship, like bahut din ho gaya then.
That
No,
is what happens.
because then what happens is like, oh, I have now invested, now I'm conflicted, like, because I'm really liking this person, but then I have so many things
I
and
feel like
there'll be
that is
more
why a lot
trouble.
of people end up in polyamorous relationship and unhappy because they have been lied into it, and then they feel like, okay, if I leave them, I won't find anyone else, and they don't leave the polyamorous relationship despite being monogamous because they're looking, I need to be with this person because I am too into them or whatever.
Yeah, but then I'm pretty sure there are like different types of polyamorous people.
हाँ, मेरे को टाइप वाइप में नहीं जाना, मेरे को
नहीं,
क्या
like,
पता.
see, I have seen more of people who are in relationships, like it's like a monogamous relationship, but they are also seeing other people. I'm saying that, okay,
gives me the ick.
yeah, I know. I also felt that because when I was in Hinge, there were so many people like that I had encountered, because they are in a proper relationship. They just want an extra somebody, and their bios had that, oh, and they had talked to me also, I'm poly and everything, and I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not
You're a
interested.
cheater. Anyways, you're
No,
not.
they
Probably.
literally said that, oh, my partner also knows. I'm like, yeah, but I am not interested. I'm sorry. Bye.
Yeah.
That is
That's
so weird for me.
I also know people who will cheat and then justify cheating by saying I'm poly.
That's what I said.
No, like where they were cheating and then they were like, okay, shameful, whatever. I know a guy who was with a girl, and this girl was basically fucking around all the time. Okay, with multiple people in a day.
How?
Bro, girls get a lot of matches, and she didn't have any filter. She was like, okay, you have PP inside. That is what basically she was like.
Pretty sure she's lying.
Whatever, maybe, but let me complete that story. So she was sleeping with multiple people, and then when she got caught by this guy, he saw messages and basically dirty texts and nudies sent to other people, stuff like that. He confronted, and then she started crying and saying ki, actually I'm polyamorous. I now that you confront me, I realize that I'm polyamorous, but I don't want you to leave me. I just want to see other people because I'm just polyamorous. I'm like, bitch, you are a cheater. Shut the fuck up.
Ew. Yeah, like that is not putting polyamorous people's name in shame.
Polyamorous people, I feel polyamorous people have done more for monogamous marriage institution than monogamous marriage institution has.
I don't think so.
I mean, like polyamorous
I-
people's existence have brought monogamous people closer. They're like, no, we need to fight and defend this monogamy.
They have always been like that. I don't think so. I think polyamory is in that place where one point of time, like, the thing is, polyamorous, it's not a new concept. अचानक से नहीं उठा है. It has been practiced in different ways in different communities as well. Now the thing is, I don't know, in this kind of society, like in the modern quote unquote society, in the westernized modern society, I would say, the thing is, people do use it as a, excuse for cheating. That is there.
Yeah.
Like in cultures, it was different. I'm not saying right or wrong क्योंकि मुझे उतना खास पता नहीं है, but there was there.
Wrong.
I'm pretty sure. Like there were cultures which had like men with multiple partners,
Wrong.
and there was women with multiple partners.
Wrong.
And it was wrong. Whatever.
Yes.
They had their reasoning. Again, I'm telling
Wrong
you,
reasoning.
you are again thinking of it as like if we put a negative.
I am hardcore poly denier. Okay. I be like, you do it. Okay. I don't want to know.
And you would go आगे जा के सबसे बात करते रहता था पहले.
क्या चीज? बात, conversations.
Yes.
I was just curious about characters. What do people do in their life?
Yeah,
How do
and
they
then
think?
when people are sharing, then also you have problem.
I would listen. I'll never meet someone and they will say that, okay, I'm poly, and I'll be like, oh, fuck you.
And now you are telling them
I'm not
in the podcast. See, don't share any of your stories with him. He will in the next 50th episode, he'll be like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, but see, the instances that I referenced, specifically where I call them fuck you bitch, they deserve to be called fuck you bitch. Because you're basically taking advantage and playing with people's
Yeah,
emotions.
but that does not mean that polyamory itself
I
is
want to
bad.
meet I want to meet a polycule of 5 people where all 5 say that I am emotionally healthy and this is a well-regulated relationship. One polycule comment and have a conversation.
Do you not think that can also be faked very easily?
क्या चीज? I'll talk in person.
Phone करेगा वो.
Polycule
call.
polycule will give polygraph test. Okay.
Wow.
Poly should give poly.
He will be very proud of this joke.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
No, but I genuinely feel it is like, dude, I've been in normal families, okay, who are not dating
How
each
many
other.
families have you been in?
Been around.
Okay.
Normal families where people are not dating each other. Even then they fight all the time.
Huh.
And if you imagine you are a 4 people polycule, okay, I don't know what cule is. I don't know. 4 people,
Polycule
okay?
is different.
Anyway,
from
let's say it's 4
polyamory.
people, okay. They are in a record हो रहा है भाई. Yeah, so let's say there are 4 people, okay. They are in a house and they live together. They date each other, okay. ठीक है? All of them. Now, 2 are sitting here. Meanwhile, other 2 are doing the ding dong in B-side, and the sound is hearing. Both of these are like, actually, it is very good. No, I mean, very nice. Let's focus on Titanic. Let's watch that, or Haunting of Hill House, whatever. How does that work? Your partner is getting railed in the room beside, and you are like, it's cool.
I think you just don't understand. It's like the same thing. Like, oh, I don't understand how that they function, so it's bad.
No, that is not it. I
Yeah.
think because see,
there was a
love
time.
is love.
Huh. But then there was a time when lesbians or gay people were not understood.
Yeah, but it's very easy to understand in my mind. Okay, since forever, is ki that's the way you also help me understand, right? I love you, you love me, and and if 2 gay people are dating, they love each other. The love emotion is the same. Okay, it does not change via gender or any sexuality or whatever, right? But I am not sharing that love with other people.
Yeah, and there are people who can share it. Do you think that's not possible?
No.
That is your problem then.
Yes.
Then you're making it every poly person's problem.
Sure.
Wow. It's just, Then why are you?
I need to meet happy poly people. I have met many happy gay people.
No, the thing
many
is,
happy
you
lesbian
have
people.
met it after when those people have had the space to explore, be happy, right? It's not like, oh, polycule is a very. The thing is, even though the concept is not new, it has been practiced very recently.
You tell me, have you met a happy poly person?
I've not talked to that many poly people.
So no then.
No, you're telling me, oh, you have talked to 2 people. None of them are practicing.
Yes.
And
I am simply saying that I have not met a happy poly person, and I am very very happy
yeah,
to
that's
change
what
my
I'm.
mind.
No, that's what
when I
I'm
do.
saying. That you have the reason why you can meet more. You will always see more straight
Of
couples.
course, that's the norm. That's why.
Yeah, the straight couples being in long relationships than any queer couples because of so many different factors. Okay, one, queer people got their basically freedom of existing so late,
Yes.
and straight people always had
But
that as default.
almost every other sexual norm, whether it be asexual people, pansexual people, bisexual people, lesbians, gays, even trans people, I have met
Yeah, you have
thoda of all
met.
people. Listen, no, let me finish. Thoda of all people I have met. Okay, and I'm not saying that all of them were happy. Just like most monogamous people I have met are not happy together. Just for reference also, right? But out of every kind of people I have met, at least one person I have found in every community who is happy.
Yeah, but
Can't say that
the
for poly
point
people.
was that those people have gotten it so late, whatever they have, okay. It has come at a later point of time and even practiced at a later point of time. Similar thing for polyamorous people. Polyamory is itself still now is a taboo thing to even practice. How do you tell somebody, oh, you're polyamorous? I'm polyamorous. That is seen as like,
You're
no.
giving them an excuse to hide
I'm not
it.
giving them an excuse. If you're, what did I say? If you're polyamorous and you find polyamorous people, you can be polyamorous.
You're
with
saying
them.
that it's taboo, so how can they share? So they will not share.
What do you mean? I just said that it is taboo. You're also saying it. You're like, no,
Yes.
I don't like it. Nobody should be polyamorous. You
No,
literally meant it that way.
I was exaggerating. My perspective was that don't lie your way into monogamous
So that
relationships
was
and try to hijack them and make it poly, because that's what happens.
that happens, and you have not probably met, even I haven't, but I'm not saying there aren't. It's the same thing that people who are white straight people who would be like, no way queer people can be happy ever. I think is my point just is that without knowing, I will not say that, oh, it's bad, it's
Yeah.
the same thing that always has been done.
I get
Just
it.
because I don't know, like, I have told my points. Yeah, I have issues with it, but I will not be like, no, that is horrendous, don't do it ever, don't even practice it. Ew.
I get it. But anytime I meet someone who says says something
Yeah, but then
ridiculous
it should
like,
not be up to you to be
let
like,
me finish
no.
what I was saying. I was not saying what you think I was saying. I was just going to say that if I met someone who said that, oh, gay people can't be happy, immediately I know that there's this one person, at least one, who I can make them meet and be like, gay person also happy. I can say that for almost everything, but I can't say that from polyamorous.
Yeah, it is not
But
your
that is
job to
what
be
I'm saying.
like, this, I know this person, that is the only reason why they have to be happy. Like, there is, if I have no idea, no, they cannot be happy. And it
No,
is
I
not.
can change people's minds.
No, it's not your
And
job to be like, I will change people's mind.
brother, at one point you have to change people's mind. You can't expect everyone to self-educate. That won't happen.
Yeah, but then again, you're like, no, I have to validate everything based on what I have experienced. I have talked to one person who is happy. Like, why can't it be like, maybe there is somewhere, like, you don't have that information, right? And
Yeah.
you're
Achha,
basing
so
it off on
no, so
not lack of that information, right?
got it. Makes sense. You're saying that you don't have information about this thing, so you can't deny it doesn't exist. Okay? But at the same time, discard the information that you do have.
Yeah, but then it still brings up a very
Like the information I do have, I have.
it
Like
is still
that is
limited.
like I watch poly people speak and communicate in their reels
Yeah,
and their
that is
podcasts, and they're like they
fine.
inherently make it a versus thing.
Fine. We agree to disagree. That's all. One hates poly people. I'm fine with poly people. That's all.
I don't hate poly people.
Sure. Now you will say that.
I said that. Please rewind the tape. If it is a tape, I have a problem with them in them basically claiming that monogamous people, by virtue of existing, are hateful of poly people. That is the problem. Basically, if you're a poly person who does not believe that, good for you. That is great. But if you do, as is what I have seen on all the reels and podcasts that keep coming on my feed, then
You're talking
please
about an
get better.
algorithm that has pushed that, and like literally where social media does that always.
Mhm.
You're basing it off on that. And also you're basing it off on a past experience when you were somewhere else.
What else will I base it off of? I don't get it.
Like
Wh-
to other
what-
research maybe.
Like?
I don't know. I have also not done. I have not thought about poly people that much. I don't know. You have, clearly.
I've just been getting some of these, like on the podcast Instagram page that I have. There I have tailored the algorithm. Just show me podcast ka clip. So any podcast ka clips keep coming. Just random podcast clips, because I want to keep an eye on how podcasts are done and stuff like that. And there is this podcast which is a queer friendly podcast where they let a lot of queer people in and they give them a basically platform. It's like three queer friends who get other guests and speak to them, all from the queer community. It's a very queer positive show. That's very good. Usme hi they have gotten some poly guests, and that is what has been on
And
my
that is
feed.
a white person or a Western. Yeah?
Yes, it's completely Western. All of my things are based on very Western ideology, because even Bangalore is very Westernized as a location. They think of themselves as white people only. In Bangalore, monogamous people are also horrible, by the way. So that should be added.
What?
Why did you become silent all of a sudden? I'm like, beach.
Wow, that you added. I did not.
You were just the silent part.
No. Do you like judge yourself through me?
What?
Do you judge yourself through me?
I judge myself through everyone,
That is not good.
even Juno.
Yeah, Juno judges everyone. That is true. She will judge
The J in
regardless.
Juno stands for judge.
Yes.
Judge Uno.
Judge Juno.
Judge Uno. Jujnu.
Jugnu.
We will do research about poly people, if research exists. I think best frame of reference is to talk to people. Yes, we should create a fake Tinder
You're
poly
telling
profile.
everyone everything.
They won't know, na? Which one is it?
Mm.
We'll make one, and we will just try to gauge how they think.
Mm.
Good experiment idea. We will do. We will report our findings in 372 days.
So next year.
More than next year.
Yeah, way more than next year, but next year. And we will come back with this information not in the next episode.
Yes, definitely not. Next episode, we will come back with information about tentacles. Oh, that sounds very yucky.
Why tentacles?
I don't know. I just thought of a random word and tentacles came to my
We
mind.
will think.
About tentacles.
No. Do you want tentacles? Why are you
I
thinking
want to
about
eat
tentacles?
octopus.
I thought you'll say, I want to eat tentacles. I thought you'll say it like that. I wish you guys could see Juno. I don't know if you can. She's eeping over here. And I'm
Yes.
getting distracted by her.
And because we are getting distracted, we will end the episode and
Yes.
go cuddle with Juno.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye bye.